In this video, I go to Whistler to ride the bike park. I went during Crankworks, which was pretty cool, but believe it or not, the Whistler bike park wasn't as good as I had thought it would be. I'll talk more about this at the end of the video, but nobody really tells intermediates like me about this. Alright, so this is called Easy Does It. So essentially the plan today is we are going to kind of taste every area almost. So we're going to do maybe a few laps in Fitzsimmons zone, then some laps in Garbanzo, and then from there we'll probably do some laps in Creekside. Pretty excited. We're going to do this green tech trail called Del Baca Vista. It looks pretty fun. Alright, so we did a lap of Easy Does It, and now we are going to head up to the Garbanzo lift. It's just opening right now, so... Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do Blue Velvet. It's a blue trail, free ride trail. Little drop here. Oh, the brake bumps. Why are we like... Huh?
Man, those brake bumps are crazy.
It's just so weird how it just... There's like no berm there, so I just didn't expect anything. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, this is awesome. Creep down here, riding that front brake, top of it. Whoa! That's not grippy at all.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What happened?
Whew. It seems super fine. Okay, yeah. Nice. Whoa. What was that? Alright, I think we're pretty much back down at the Garbanzo lift. Okay, we're gonna do a trail called Una Mas. Here's where the trail actually starts. Whoa. Some nice rollers. Oh yeah, here we go. Ninja Cougar. Alright, so this is Ninja Cougar. It's a tech trail. We've really only done flow here, other than Del Baca Vista, so let's see what this one looks like. Alright, my battery had just died, so I just fixed it. Oh well. Hi! Okay, now we're into Karate Monkey. Okay. And now we're on Samurai Pizza Cat. Still tech. These rocks are super slippery in the dust. Whoa. So this is Ho Chi Minh. Some nice rollers. Whoa. Alright, so we just had lunch, and so now we are going to go up to Creekside. So to get there, we have to go up to the Garbanzo chair, and then go down from Garbanzo. Okay, we're gonna do this trail called South Park. So yeah, we're in Creekside. We're gonna do some exploring here, but this is South Park. This is cool. So yeah, we're making our way to a trail called Call Me Maybe. Alright, this is just the connector, but okay, we're getting into some rock stuff. There's a bit of a rock roll. Okay, we're gonna do naughty hands again. So it's pretty steep and technical. Oh yeah, that's true. So I've had a little over a week to kind of reflect on my experiences at the Whistler Bike Park, and I've got to say it's not exactly what I had thought. Being that I was a beginner to intermediate rider, it was a little intimidating by just how many fast people there were there. There were so many experienced people that it felt like when you're going down the trail, they can just rush up on you and you constantly have to pull off to the side. Now, since I was riding with my dad, he's also a beginner to intermediate rider, we weren't the slowest people out on the trail, but it still felt like we were pulling off to the side every few minutes. Now,
But there were also a lot of people who passed us, right? So we end up with about 18 plus all the ones that I didn't record, so we're sitting at a good 83 maybe more, I don't know.
now I don't really know what the answer is to this, but maybe we just need to be faster riders before we go back to the Whistler Bike Park. So another negative though is that it's super expensive. For me and my dad to go, it was about 200 bucks plus food plus every other expense. We went in kind of early middle August and the brake bumps were horrible. We also went during Crankworks, which was super cool. A little pro tip is that if you're in the Pan Pacific Hotel, you can actually see a really good view of the boneyard from the pool. I can almost confidently say that I had more fun at the Silver Star Bike Park. One reason just being that there was less people. Since I live 2.5 hours away from Whistler, I can go to other places to get faster. But once I am faster, I'm sure the Whistler Bike Park will be amazing.
Okay, so I've only been mountain biking for probably about a year now, and I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do, and the Whistler Bike Park was definitely an experience. Like, my progression proceeded really quickly in one day of riding, just because you get so many reps riding downhill, whether it's tech trails or flow trails. I definitely felt like a better rider at the end of the day. Was it worth it? I would say it probably was the experience. Do I prefer quieter places? Maybe a little bit more cross-country for someone my age? Yes, I do, because I'm not interested in doing the big jumps or, you know, the fast flow trails, but it is definitely an experience. It's the mecca of mountain biking, and if you haven't done it as a, you know, beginner intermediate, it's worth a try. These are just a couple things that we've mentioned, you know, to look out for.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.